Imagine you walk into a kitchen for the first time and someone tells you to cook a full meal. You have ingredients in front of you, tools around you, and a recipe book somewhere in the room. But no one shows you how to adjust the taste, how to fix mistakes, or how to improve what you're cooking. So you follow the recipe once, it comes out average, and you stop. Not because you cannot cook, but because you were never shown how to improve the dish. That is exactly how most people use ChatGPT. They type one prompt, get one answer, and stop there. And when the result is not perfect, they assume the tool is limited. But the truth is very different. The real power of ChatGPT is not in the first answer. It is in what you do after the first answer. In this lesson, I am going to show you how to improve your results step by step using follow-up prompting. This is the skill that changes everything. This is where you move from beginner to confident user. This is where ChatGPT stops feeling random and starts feeling like a tool you control. By the end of this video, you will know how to guide ChatGPT like a conversation, how to refine any response, how to turn average answers into high-quality results, and how to use this skill in real life to save time, work faster, and even create content or services. Let's start with the most important idea. ChatGPT is not a one-step tool. It is a process. It is a conversation. It is something you shape over time. Most people expect perfection from the first prompt. That is the mistake. Think about any real-life situation. If you ask someone to do something, you would not expect them to get everything perfect immediately. You would give feedback. You would guide them. You would adjust things until it matches what you want. That is exactly how you should use ChatGPT. Let me show you a simple example so you can see this clearly. You type this. Write a short Instagram caption for a small business selling handmade candles. You get a response. It is okay, but it feels basic. Now instead of starting again, you type this. Make it more emotional and connect with people who enjoy relaxing at home. The caption improves. Then you type this. Add a call to action, telling people to shop now. Now the caption feels complete. You did not start over. You improved step by step. That is follow-up prompting. Now let's go deeper so you understand how to use this properly. There are several simple ways to improve any result using follow-up prompts. You can make it clearer, make it shorter, make it longer, change the tone, add structure, or ask for variations. Let's go through each one carefully. First, making it clearer. Sometimes ChatGPT gives you an answer that feels too complex or too detailed. In that case, you simply ask it to simplify. For example, you type explain how to start a small business. You get a long answer. Now you type explain it in simple terms for a complete beginner. Now the answer becomes easier to understand. Second, making it shorter. Sometimes the answer is too long. You do not need to rewrite everything. You just tell ChatGPT to reduce it. For example, you type make this shorter and keep only the key points. Now the answer becomes more focused. Third, making it longer or more detailed. Sometimes the answer is too basic. You want more depth. For example, you type expand on this and give step-by-step instructions. Now the answer becomes more useful. Fourth, changing the tone. Sometimes the answer does not sound the way you want. For example, you type make this more friendly, or you type make this more professional, or you type make this more persuasive. Now the tone changes. Fifth, adding structure. Sometimes the answer is good but not easy to use. For example, you type organize this into bullet points, or you type turn this into a step-by-step guide. Now the answer becomes easier to follow. Sixth, asking for variations. Sometimes you want options instead of one answer. For example, you type give me 3 different versions of this. Now you can choose the best one. Now let's walk through a full example step by step so you can see how all of this works together. Start with this. Write a short email to a customer, informing them about a delay in delivery. You get a basic email. Now type this. Make it more polite and include a clear apology. The email improves. Now type this. Add a solution and reassure the customer. The email becomes stronger. Now type this. Keep it under 100 words and make it easy to read. Now the email is ready to send. This is how you turn a simple answer into something useful. Now let's take another example using content creation. You type write 5 Instagram captions for a clothing brand. You get 5 captions. Now type make them more engaging and add emotional hooks. The captions improve. Now type add a call to action to each caption. Now they are ready to use. Now type make them suitable for a younger audience. Now the tone adjusts. You are shaping the output step by step. Now let's go deeper into how to think when using follow-up prompting. After every answer, ask yourself 3 questions. Is this clear? Is this useful? Is this exactly what I need? If the answer is no, you refine it. This is how you stay in control. Now let's talk about something important. You do not need to repeat your original prompt every time. ChatGPT remembers the conversation, so you can simply type things like make it shorter, add examples, or change the tone. This makes the process faster and easier. Now let's take a real-life example with a busy mum. She types create a weekly plan for a busy mum, managing work, kids, and home tasks. She gets a plan. Now she types make it simpler and easier to follow. The plan improves. Now she types add time blocks for each task. Now it becomes structured. Now she types keep it realistic and flexible. Now it fits her lifestyle. This is how follow-up prompting creates value. Now imagine a freelancer writing a proposal. He types write a proposal offering social media services to a small business. He gets a basic proposal. Now he types make it more persuasive and highlight the benefits. Now it improves. Now he types keep it short and direct. Now it becomes stronger. Now he types add a clear call to action. Now it is ready to send. Now imagine a small business owner creating product descriptions. She types write a product description for a handmade bag. She gets a description. Now she types make it more emotional and highlight quality. Now it improves. Now she types add urgency. Now it becomes more persuasive. Now she types keep it under 100 words. Now it is ready to use. Now let's talk about a mistake you should avoid. Do not keep starting new chats every time you want to improve something. Stay in the same conversation. Build on the previous result. That is how you get better results faster. Now I want you to practice this immediately. Open ChatGPT and type this. Write a short Instagram caption for a small business selling candles. Then follow these steps. Make it more emotional. Add a call to action. Keep it under 50 words. Watch how the result improves step by step. This is the skill you need to build. Now let's go back to the cooking example. If your dish does not taste right, you do not throw everything away. You adjust the seasoning. You add something. You remove something. That is exactly what you are doing with follow-up prompting. You are refining the result until it matches what you want. Now before we finish, remember this simple rule. The first answer is not the final answer. It is the starting point. Now I want you to take action. Open ChatGPT and type this. Write a simple daily plan to help me stay productive. Then improve it step by step. Make it simpler. Add time blocks. Make it realistic. Turn it into something you can actually use today. Now if you are thinking I want to get really good at this and use it to save time, improve my work, or even make money, then this is your next step. Inside Digital Skills Academy, we show you exactly how to use ChatGPT step by step for real results. You will learn how to refine outputs, build workflows, and turn this into a skill you can use daily or offer as a service. If that sounds like something you want, check the link in the description and join Digital Skills Academy today. In the next lesson, I will show you how to use ChatGPT for writing content like posts, blogs, and captions, so you can start creating faster and better. Remember this, you are not just asking, you are guiding. And once you understand that, everything changes. I will see you in the next lesson.